A lot of kids here right now. We're going to ask any adults who would like to participate to come and sit in the front rows, or if you feel like sitting on the floor, that would be great too. This is what we usually do during church with the kids. All right. When we come together for worship and wonder, we do a greeting. Usually we say, "The Lord be with you," and the kids usually say, "and also with you." But today, since it's Easter, we have a new greeting. Jesse, you ready to learn this one? Okay. It is, "Jesus has risen," is what I say, and then you say, "The Lord has risen indeed." Got it? Do the adults have it? All right, let's try this. Okay. Jesus is risen, and you all say, "The Lord is risen today," or indeed. We can do either one, indeed or today. All right. When we start our worship time, we sing a song that tells us it's time to listen to one of God's stories. And that goes, "Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God." When we hear that, we know it's time for one of God's stories. Today is Easter. It is a time when we celebrate the mystery of Jesus dying and God bringing him back alive again. This is a tomb. It is a place, a special place, to put the dead. When Jesus died, his friends took his body from the cross and placed it in the tomb, and they put a stone across the front of it. Mary Magdalene was a special friend of Jesus. She loved him very much. And on Sunday, she decided that she and her friends would go to the tomb. And they walked, and they walked. When they got to the tomb, the stone had rolled away. They looked inside. Jesus was gone. And then an angel came. He said, "He's not here. He is gone. Go and tell your friends." So Mary's friends left. But Mary was very sad. She did not know where Jesus was, and she began to cry. And she heard someone come up and say, "Why are you crying?" And then she heard a voice say, "Mary." And she recognized that voice. She knew it was Jesus. And he told her, "Go and tell the disciples, I am alive." And Mary was so full of joy that she had to go and tell the disciples. about this very happy thing. She told them, "I have seen the Lord. He is alive. He has risen today." I wonder, what was it like to get up very early on that morning and to go to the tomb? And this is a time when the kids just go ahead and give responses. So if any adults want to give a response, you're welcome to it. I wonder what it was like to go to the tomb that early in the morning. I wonder how Mary felt when Jesus died. What do you think, Jessica? Very, very sad. I wonder what it feels like when you know someone who has died. Did it make you feel sad? Yes, probably. I wonder how Mary felt when Jesus' body was not in the tomb. I wonder how Mary knew this person was Jesus. Maybe it was his voice and the way he looked. I wonder what it was like to hear, Jesus is alive. Jesus has risen. I wonder what it felt like to tell others that Jesus is risen, just like Mary and her friends did. I wonder how we can know that Jesus is alive today. I wonder. Watch as I put the pieces away so that sometime you can work with the story too. And today, since it's a special day and we're doing Worship and Wonder now, we won't have our work time, but we are going to go ahead and do our Bible verse and our blessing. Today is Easter, and it's the season of Lent, so we use the white cloth. And we light our Christ candle to remind us that Jesus is with us now when we hear his stories. Listen as I read the story in the Bible. Mary stood outside the tomb crying, and she cried. She bent down to look into the tomb, and she saw two angels dressed in white, seated where the body of Jesus had been, one at the head and one at the foot. And the angels asked her, "Woman, why are you crying?" She replied, "They have taken away my Lord, and I don't know where they put him." As soon as she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there, but she didn't know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you crying? Who are you looking for?" Thinking that he was the gardener, she replied, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." And she turned and said to him, "Aramaic Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said to her, "Don't hold on to me, for I haven't yet gone to my Father. Go to my brothers and sisters and tell them, I'm going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary Magdalene left and announced to the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," and then she told them what he said to her. And usually we have offering and prayers and a feast, which is like our snack time. And when we're finished, we change the light. We say the light that was in one place at one time is in all places for all times. All right. And so we usually have a song and a blessing, and we bless each one of the kids before we leave. So Jesse, go and have a wonderful Easter, and God bless you. All right? Thank you guys very much.